Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Enfys Tarot. Today is September the 2nd, 2024, and it's Labor Day, so I hope that many of you have off today and you can enjoy some time to relax or spend time with family and friends. Maybe you're enjoying a weekend at the beach or the pool. In any case, I really hope that you are able to get the most out of today, and I hope that everyone is coming back from a wonderful weekend. The weather is gorgeous, and I am really excited to find out what's going on. Last week was a little bit tough. We had some really serious Virgo energy coming in, clearing everything out. And now we're in a new moon. So it's time for us to get to work. We have cleared some space, and it's really a big day for setting intentions and manifesting, beginning the manifestation process for September. I really do hope that everyone feels a little bit clearer, a little bit more grounded after last week, and just ready to get started. So I'm just going to continue shuffling here. I need to shuffle until I'm told to stop shuffling. And we're just going to see where this goes. Now, while we're waiting, please, if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It really helps me out. I have a goal right now. I'd like to reach 1,000 subscribers by May of 2025. That's the goal. And I'd like to come up with as many ways as I can to make that happen. But it starts with you. So that's what I am setting an intention for this month, is to, just get out there as much as I can, meet as many people as I can, do as much work as I can, and really get this going with a strong foundation. So think about the things that you want to do and the manifestations that you would like to create. I think we're just about ready here to start pulling these cards. Let's see. All right, so yes, this card is about putting plans into action. So clearly that was the right time to begin pulling. Let's see where this is going. All right, so it's time to use your intellect. It's time to really hone in on the intelligent choices that you can make. Really think things through. The Ace of Swords is an opportunity to start something. Anytime you come out with an ace, you're talking about the beginning of something new, and it's an opportunity. And all of the planning and clearing that has been occurring in the past few weeks is now going to be put into action. It's time to really start doing that. So let go of all of your false self-imprisonments, all of the belief systems that you have in place that are stopping you from moving forward. Let those go. They're no longer helping you. They're no longer serving you. It's time you can just let them all go. Yeah, okay, these go down here. So these two up here are talking about putting your plans into action and really thinking things through, making sure you're making wise choices. And here it's talking about letting go of those false self-imprisonments, and that way you can create the space, that you can create what's needed in order to really manifest. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who really creates an environment for growth. And when she's in reverse, it can suggest that there's too much energy going in the wrong direction. It can suggest that there's not been quite enough self-love, and you really want to just pour your love into what you're doing. Get rid of those negative thoughts. Here we've got more negative thoughts. The King of Swords, when he's in reverse, it's really talking about how you're looking at the wrong situation. You're thinking the wrong things. You want to think more clearly. And then you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and ultimately the Empress. So what are we being told here with these cards? There's a real story happening. I can really see, I think it's really clear what's going on here. this is what's needed, okay? It's time to get this plan into motion. But these thoughts here are creating a void. They're creating a space where you have sort of a desert, metaphorically speaking, where you're not going to have growth from it. And it's because of these thoughts. They are really harsh. They're really manipulative. They're really causing you some sharp heartbreak. That's the Knight of Cups here is when there's a disappointment, there's a heartbreak, there's things that are just not going well, and usually it's because you're sort of over romanticizing or over idealizing a situation, and in this case you're over romanticizing negative thoughts and beliefs about yourself and about what you're trying to achieve. You want to be really careful there. These are all of those judgments that we were faced with last week while Virgo was clearing out the space. It's time to let that go now. You've cleared the space. It's time now for Empress energy. This is where you're going to just pour love into what it is you want to manifest. That's what's needed right now. So, take a moment to really reflect on how that inner self-talk has been sounding, and see if maybe you have been manipulating your thoughts so that you aren't at risk of failure. This might be like a self-sabotage situation. You really want to get that in check, because you've got Empress energy coming in here at the end. You just need to get rid of this stuff here. You're starting here and you're ending here. Make this a clear path, okay? Get rid of these ideas that are not serving you. All right, let me clear these cards out. I think that was a loud and clear message, and really important to recognize as we're moving into the new moon, because the thing is, our thoughts do manifest, right? What we are thinking about has everything to do with how we're feeling, what kind of energy we are drawing in, and they are the seed to all of our actions. So if we are keeping ourselves in a place where we're feeling daunted or overwhelmed, or we think that we can't accomplish something and we are trapping ourselves, we are going to end up bringing that into fruition. That's not the goal, right? We want to be moving toward more of what we want in life. So in order to do that, you've got to start with your thoughts. Let's see if there's anything we can do to help us with that journey, because we do want to harness this right now. We really want to strike while the iron is hot. This is a great time of the season, of the month, of the moon cycle, and it's important to be aware of that, So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do about this little bit of leftover self-sabotaging energy. How do we get rid of that so that we can move forward with our plans and our manifesting? Yeah, we really need to reassess. So the first thing is to get grounded, okay? Do some meditations right now. Recognize where you are burdening yourself too much. You might need to delegate a little bit right now, let some responsibilities go. You're feeling kind of overburdened, and that is causing problems with your foundation. You've got to get grounded and clear some mental space, and you've also got to clear out some of your energetic space, all right? Because you want this Four of Wands in the upright position. And in order to do that, you've got to take a look at all of the things that you've actually accomplished already. Stop focusing on the failures and the mistakes. You really want to take a look at how far you've come and see what you're working with and move forward with that, okay? And now the King of Swords is in the upright position. If you can do this, then you're going to get the King of Swords back in his position where he needs to be. And this is someone who can drive a plan ahead, you know, really move it forward, planning things out and acting on them with, you know, real clarity. You know, the King of Swords is so clear and really understands what needs to be done and then acts on it. So that's what we want to do. Don't drop the ball. Keep on moving ahead. Don't be afraid right now. Don't let fear get in your way, all right? And then be prepared to rest, all right? So you're actually not looking at a long haul situation right now. You're just taking a moment today to clear out this energy, to free up some space, to reassess where you're going and what you're working with, and then move ahead, all right? Then once you get there, you have reestablished your energy and you can rest in that for a moment before taking the next step. I hope that that makes sense to everyone. It sure does make a lot of sense to me. Let's clear these out. I'm going to read one more card. Let's see what we can take with us for the rest of the day, and then I'll let y'all get to partying. All right, so we've got the Seven of Cups. I'm getting the sense right now that you don't want to be afraid to daydream. Don't be afraid to brainstorm and fantasize and get creative, okay? Sometimes when this card comes in, it means you're thinking about too many things and you want to narrow it down to focus on one or two things. But today, considering the rest of the conversation, I think it's really clear that you got to let your mind wander a little bit, you know, have some fun with this, do some brainstorming, get your brain out of this slump, this stuck space left over from last week where we were busy clearing out what was no longer needed with all that harsh judgment, and start moving forward with some new creative ideas, all right? Put those into action. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.